Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between. I am going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will get started right after these messages. Oh my goodness, how does this thing work? What am I doing here? Where am I? What are these things in front of me? Is this, I hear they call this a controller or something? Oh my god. What is happening? I have no idea. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday evening. Yeah, Tuesday, I think. That's at least the day that I promised myself something would happen, and something is happening. So here I am finally back on the mic after a solid 9 days without you guys, and I gotta say, I missed you, even though I had the time of my life being a tourist in my own state. About a year ago, I made a promise to an old friend of mine that they would get the best Arizona adventure possible, and it seems like I was able to deliver that. So hope you all enjoyed yourselves while I went dark. It was really cool just seeing you guys out living your own life. Welcome to the stream. Let's live the dream in Subcon here together. I'm your guy, Manic Socratic, joined by my dear, sweet, faithful, and awesome moderators, Gravebook and Navigator Bowman. Gravebook can also be found moderating the very awesome channel of Drac Tactics, and Navigator Bowman can be also found streaming. He also has his own retro slant, explores Sega and working designs, among many other cool ways of doing retro. So even though retro seems like it's one small genre, it's actually still quite wide, with decades of stuff to mine through. So many awesome folks here. Gravebook getting in on the ground floor. Aram Girl, dear sweet Aram Girl, so happy to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Robert Headley as well. All love to Itty Bitty Ruby. Nerdy Minish here as well. And Panic Sloth. We got a good crowd here tonight. Thanks for coming in on a school night to hang out with me here. I appreciate you very, very much. Robert Headley and Panic Sloth, please don't freeze your butts off. Same for you, Gravebook. I know it gets cold down there in southern Arizona. Those elevations really, really are brutal. And Nerdy Minish, thank you very much for the host. I hope you and your OCs and your fan art and your cosplays are rocking as hard as they ever have been, Nerdy Minish. Appreciate you very much. Versace Lettuce, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Happy to see you here. Robert Headley has lots of butt to spare. Should be fine. Okay, so a regular person's freezing an ass off is like you only freezing like a third of your ass off, perhaps, Robert Headley. So as long as you've got some left over, love you too, Versace Lettuce. Happy to see you rocking out there hard, doing what you do, making that big money. I hope you buy that truck that you've had your eyes on. I know you're out there living your own dream as well. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what really to say. Like, I feel like it would just be way too cliche and boring of me. Like, especially because I know a lot of you already follow me in other places. Like, yeah, I could go full on slideshow, old school projector, and here's where we picked up a bottle of milk. Kind of weirdness from the vacation pictures. So I won't really bore you, except I might just say, hit up my social links. If you hit especially the link tree there, you can get to my Instagram, where I posted a good solid chunk of vacation photos. My last 3 or 4 posts should contain that. SFTDYD. Wyatt says hello. Oh, that must be Wyatt mashing the keyboard. Oh, hello there, Wyatt. Glad to have you here. It's clearly I'm becoming a family affair in more than one home. The Contrixes have me with their kids, and now Panic Sloth, you've got your kids with you as well while watching me. I will do my best to be on good behavior. I make no promises, but yeah, I got some big personal hype going on here, and I got charity stream number 2 coming up. You may have seen an announcement or two from me. One of my best friends runs PR, like regional PR rep for the American Cancer Society, and she wrote me into the Real Men Wear Pink campaign to do some fundraising for October. So this Saturday, 12 noon Pacific, I will be rocking Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Gonna go play my butt off. I promise you, I pinky swear, I've been practicing like crazy to make sure I've got all of the castle dialed in. At least the right side up castle. The upside down castle, I could probably be shaky on that. But it's good to be back here and shaking off the rust, making sure that I have full command of the pure insanity that sits in front of me. Wyatt, love for Wyatt. Oh man, so yeah, I've got a modest $750 goal for that. I realize that with only 2 weeks notice and all that, and the cause involved, you know, I'm just playing it as usual. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna be humble. Henrik, what's going on? Good to see you too. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. We will make it happen. Aaron Girl is already hyped for me to be able to hit that goal. Yep, $750 for the American Cancer Society. I know I will probably not be among the topmost fundraisers for the American Cancer Society in this particular campaign, but I feel like I can still hold my own, and I trust and I appreciate all of you for being willing to like fluff up my clout for this. But I am making sure, as I grab these boxes down here, I'm making sure that there's some incentives for you to donate, especially if you have some retro consoles and you're not quite sure how to make them play nice with your modern TV, because modern TVs, they may have analog outputs. Barely. A lot of TVs are coming without them these days, so a lot of times you're HDMI only, so you need a good device for that. Sinaloa Gold, what's going on? The vacation was freaking wonderful. It was everything I needed. I hadn't had any sort of escape since any real extended big escape since like January, so I was happy to have an escape to just take my mind off a lot of things and help me reset a little bit. The Grand Canyon, viciously, brutally, absolutely kicked me up and down the block, but it was a good kind of pain. So anyway, donation incentives. I gotta give so many shout outs to Mike Chi himself. Mike Chi, the maker, the originator, the dude who brought the Retro Tink into our life. The Retro Tink is by far one of the best and easiest plug-and-play ways to get your old retro consoles to play nice with your modern TVs. This right here that I'm handling, this nice atomic purple Retro Tink Mini, accepts S-Video and composite, and spits out nice clean HDMI right there. Lag-free, because a lot of TVs are because if a modern TV happens to have an analog input, that it doesn't do so hot with with video games. I promise you that. If the image could look ugly, there could be a lot of processing lag involved. It's just not what you want. So a RetroTink will take that signal from your old console and shine it up real nice for an HDMI port. And yeah, Aram Girl colors. There's a nice purple one. So and I gotta say, just even with the RetroTink 2X Mini, if you roll some S video through that, it's gonna look gorgeous. In fact, when I had my PlayStation stream a couple weeks ago, I believe I did that through S video, and it turned out looking gorgeous. It really did. And this is why Mike G is the greatest. All I did was ask for the Mini, but he also sent me the 2X Pro multi-format. This bad boy adds on the ability to take in component video as well as process 720p video. So if you've got a Wii, if you've got an OG Xbox, if you've got a PlayStation 2, the multi-format is going to be your best friend. And as an extra special upgrade, this chunker of an S-video cable right here for Nintendo consoles is from Insurrection Industries. Comes along with the multi-format so that you can have the beefiest video experience you can possibly muster. I cannot wait for someone to get their hands on this so they can have some retro console magic in their own homes. It's going to be so good. Panicsloth finally got your keyboard back. Awesome. Yeah, vacation was completely wonderful. Just being able to, I didn't think I could cover so much ground and see so many things in a day. Especially Thursday was probably the craziest day, where I went from Sholo, started there, went to the Petrified National Forest, then looped over to Winslow so I could stand on the corner and take it easy. Then went over to the Meteor Crater and marvel at the fact that a 150-foot piece of rock can create such a gigantic thing. Then off to Flagstaff to grab dinner and crash after a busy day. Friday was the Flintstones Park, and which is just a little appetizer before the Grand Canyon. The Flintstones Park only costs like $5 to get into, and it's so worth it just to look around at the sheer novelty of it. Preloading Watch Dogs Legion. Oh my good Navigator! What's going on, Nav, my dude? Navigator, keeping the tier 2 sub action going. Dude, you are, I cannot sing your praises enough, Navigator. You are my dude. And I just got done talking about that hot RetroTink action that Mike G sent me. I'm gonna have a big promo video being released tomorrow. I am not requiring, I am just requesting. I am asking nicely. You do not have to do anything, but if you find my post on Instagram and whatnot, or Twitter, share it if need be. I will even supply you with videos and photos that can go along with it. Yeah, a few select people have already seen the video. I decided to leak it a little bit. Girl Tricks, what's going on? Good to see you too, Girl Tricks. Yeah, this is it's just the story of my life. I've produced some of my best work under extreme duress. And like last charity stream, I spent an entire month leading up to it because I had the time and the energy. And this particular charity stream coming up on Saturday, I'm like, a couple of weeks ago, right before I went off on my vacation, I'm like, well, crap, I'm feeling overwhelmed getting this vacation together. I don't know if I'll have the energy to be able to bounce back. I'm taking this week off to be disconnected from everything. I don't know if I can pull this off. I was talking to my best friend, my best friend who does PR for the American Cancer Society. I was telling her, I don't know if I could do this. I'm feeling pretty tapped out for energy. Things are pretty chaotic. I don't know if I can do this justice. And we hashed a few things out. She informed me the gravity of the whole situation and kind of talked me off the ledge there. I was originally going to pull out, but we we came to the conclusion that I should find a way to still go ahead and do it, and I'm incredibly proud of this promotional video, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Dubes and How are here for a minute. I know it's late for you, dude. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that very much. Navigator, you're putting in a promo vid as well. If you want any of my video material, you want me to capture anything, I've got some stuff here, but I know you probably also have emulators and stuff. You can get some nice screenshots like I did. This is one situation where your pullout game cannot be weak. Cannot be weak. Dang. That's even more crass than the joke I made about your power supply earlier, Navigator. But we'll let that one stay in the DMs. We'll let it stay in the DMs there. Happy to have you here, Girls Tricks. Hope dinner is well. Hope the family is well. That your kids are happy. That your husband is happy. Oh, speak of the devil, thunder has cracked and Contrix has arrived. Oh my goodness. Glad to have y'all here. Glad to have y'all here. It is now a multi-family affair. Mr. Apple himself, Contrix, is present. No matter how hard we dunk on Apple, he still stands incredibly hard for all that Apple has created. It's impressive. You have to kind of admire that dedication. And oh, Navigator wants page 432 from Console Wars. Dubes, watch the Steve Jobs movie today. Not sure how to feel about it. I mean, Steve Jobs is a complicated figure. I don't think any of us can truly deny that. He's there was good that he did, and there was not so good that he did. Stock in phone chargers. Yeah, between Lightning and USB-C and the various other power delivery things, it's gotta do this. Page 432 and back. Sure, you absolutely got it. Jake got big. Hey, you've returned just as I have returned. Good to see you, Jake. Hope you're doing well. Hope your aunt is doing well after having her child. Last time we checked in. Before I read here, let me go press a couple magic buttons here to make sure that I give people their due. That I managed to pick up a couple of followers while I was sitting here doing absolutely nothing. So, gonna go hit these buttons a little bit. Project Kid 602, clearly a hometown person. The 602 represents Phoenix, Arizona, so thank you, Project Kid. I feel that. And this is a real life and Twitter friend, the TZA88. Thank you as well for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's live the dream together here in Subcon. I can't thank you enough. I know that a certain politician jumping into Twitch may have forced your hand into getting into some things, but I won't hold that against you. And last but not least, Astral Eden, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. I know I've seen you around in a few nearby communities, so thank you for that too. Yuga 2, yep. Oh, your aunt had a boy. Good to hear. Good to hear, Jake. Yeah, Yuga 2, I did definitely enjoy that trip. It was exactly what I needed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you are doing well. You and your crazy topsy-turvy work schedule, Yuga 2. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Gotta pay extra for Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, and then Super Saiyan 3 is a whole new model entirely. So, page 432. Oh, this is fun. This is real fun here. Within page 430... Let me knock the music down a little bit further. Page 432 is in the middle of a chapter called The Man Who Came from Pepsi, in a section called Civil War. Yeah, Navigator, you chose an ace part of this. So, you know what? For better context, I'm gonna stretch back a couple paragraphs. Super Saiyan 3 is just fancy hair and bigger muscles. Exhausted. Hey, it's okay, Jake. I'm just glad you popped in to say hi in the first place. Any bit of time you can give me, I'm always grateful for it. So, much like the heated current battle between Sega and Nintendo, the Cola Wars represented an intense corporate rivalry between Pepsi, the scrappy upstart, and Coca-Cola, the established market leader. Although the companies had been battling each other since the end of the 19th century, Coke was founded in 1886, Pepsi in 1898, Coke paid little attention to Pepsi, the perpetual follower, until 1975, when the underdog drastically amped up their marketing efforts and issued the now famous Pepsi Challenge. Originally, the challenge entailed blind taste tests at malls around America, but it eventually expanded to be more than just an amateur science experiment. It came to embody the revitalized spirit of the company. Pepsi wasn't just challenging Coke, but challenging Americans to break the status quo and drink something different from their parents. This youth-oriented approach soon evolved into a full-fledged slogan, Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. By 1983, Pepsi had begun to outsell Coke in supermarkets nationwide, and they were looking for something big to put them over the top. That something turned out to be Michael Jackson, who signed a record-breaking $5 million endorsement deal which made him the face of the Pepsi generation, and quite literally, the king of pop. Jackson was a huge part of Pepsi's rise, but the underdog's biggest coup didn't come until Coke made a blunder that almost ruined the company. While Pepsi was conducting taste tests in public, Coke was conducting similar tests in private. The company's senior executives commissioned a top-secret internal research program called Project Kansas, whose objective was to create, test, and brand a new, better-tasting cola. After years of tweaking chemical formulas and testing diverse focus groups, a sweeter soda was born. This reformulated beverage, imagined to be the future of the Coca-Cola brand, was named New Coke and launched in 1985. It didn't take long for the backlash to begin, and when it did, it was unlike anything a Fortune 500 company had ever experienced before. Coke's customer support received complaint calls around the clock, and within weeks they had received over 400,000 angry letters. The situation got so bad so fast that a consortium of Coca-Cola bottlers even sued their supplier for changing the product. On July 10, 1985, less than 3 months after New Coke was launched, Peter Jennings, the anchor of ABC News, interrupted General Hospital to announce that Coca-Cola's executives had admitted they were wrong and announced that Coke would be returning to its original formula. As quickly as the backlash had come, so did the celebration for the return of the iconic beverage. Within 48 hours of the announcement, over 30,000 people called Coke's hotline to commend the decision. And Arkansas Senator David Pryor famously called this a meaningful moment in U.S. history. By the end of the year, Coke was back to the original formula everywhere, and the Cola Wars resumed pretty much where they had left off. Back and forth it went, with both companies striving to make soda a metaphor to define lifestyle. Living through these battles, George Harrison learned a great deal about marketing, brand equity, and the hidden psychological advantages of being an underdog. So much of what Pepsi did was about bloodying Coke's nose and provoking a reaction. And so much of it worked because Coke had been caught off guard with Pepsi and had to do twice as much to make up for earlier mistakes. As a result, Harrison's biggest takeaway from his experience at Pepsi was the importance of reaction, how to respond, when to respond, and most important, when it was better to just stay on the sidelines. In a world where most marketing folks want to come up with the next big thing, like Sonic Tuesday, a head-to-head mall tour, basically what Al Nilsson did so well, Nintendo was pleased to find someone who appreciated the importance of picking one's battles. This mentality fit perfectly into the Arakawa-inspired, main-executed Nintendo of America devotion to long-term strategy over short-term shakeup. Plus, Harrison came with the added bonus of having a glimpse into the heart of their competitor, having worked for what would be considered the Sega of the Cola Wars. So in March 1992, Harrison accepted the job of Nintendo America's Director of Marketing and Promotion, making him the company's #2 marketing man behind the incomparable Peter Main. Or so he thought. But when he arrived in Redmond, he discovered that Bill White, the man he thought he'd been hired to replace, had been shifted to a newly created position running corporate communications. This surprise led him to believe that either White had been on thin ice for a long time, or Nintendo was actually a terribly disorganized company. And based on everything he had witnessed thus far in his career at Nintendo, it certainly did not appear to be the latter. Naturally, Harrison was frustrated by this turn of events, although it was hard to tell because of his perpetually even keel. But any ill will quickly evaporated when he fell in love with Nintendo's unique corporate culture and the fast-paced environment of the video game industry. Compared to the food industry, this was rapid fire. Pepsi was a blast, but the products didn't change. There was Pepsi, there was Diet Pepsi, and then you do it all over again. But at Nintendo, there were new games each month, and similar to the Hollywood business model, it was a hit-driven industry where opening weekend would typically make or break a title. There also turned out to be an unexpected fringe benefit to working at Nintendo of America, father-son bonding. Harrison didn't know the first thing about video games, that his 6-year-old son did, and the boy would stay up with his father, testing out titles and giving him insights on which games to advertise and which features to highlight. After years of playing corporate Chutes and Ladders, Harrison felt like he had finally found the perfect job. Although some outsiders were perplexed by why he would join Nintendo during a period of decline, this never bothered Harrison. From his perspective, Tom Kalinske was nothing more than the video game industry version of the Man of La Mancha, getting everyone excited with all sorts of hype until everyone realized that Sega was nothing more than smoke and mirrors. Nintendo's slow and steady pace suited Harrison well, and then in early 1993, it suited him even better, when Bill White was suddenly gone and he got the job he thought he'd already had. Fantastic, someone shouted when the credits for Super Mario Bros. Rolled down the screen. There was laughter, there was clapping, and when Harrison turned to Miyamoto, there was still that smile. Harrison was nervous to hear what he had to say and raced for the worst. Even soft-spoken creative geniuses must have a mean streak, and there seemed no better time to strike than when your masterpiece had been butchered. So what'd you think? Harrison asked. The movie was obviously horrible. All that mattered now was how annoyed or upset Miyamoto would be. Miyamoto cocked his head in what appeared to be a sincere period of thought. The movie was scheduled to be released next month, May 28th, 1993 to be precise, but a furious reaction from the game's creator could potentially change all that. Finally, he spoke, and when he did, there was no yelling or screaming. Nothing that even, for a moment, betrayed his gentle, stuffed animal come-to-life personality. He was a good sport about it all, and appeared confident the people who watched the film would be able to separate what they saw from what he had spent years creating. Like most people at Nintendo, it appeared that he possessed an instinctive talent for knowing which battles were worth fighting. After the screening, Harrison flew back to Redmond and met with the president of Nintendo of America to make good on the second part of Arakawa's request. George, Arakawa greeted, ushering the young executive into his office. Tell me, have you seen the film? Yes, Harrison said, with a gentlemanly nod as he took a seat opposite his boss's boss. I watched it from start to finish with Mr. Miyamoto. Good, Arakawa said, curious but never quite showing it. What did you think? It's sort of a bad news and good news situation, Harrison said. In addition to looking out for Miyamoto, he had been tasked to watch the film and determine if it had turned out so badly that Nintendo had to pay however many millions for the distribution rights, then never let it see the light of day. Well, the bad news is that the movie is really bad. It's just terrible. And that right there is the chosen section there. Oh, and the chat has devolved into Cola Wars. What's up, Kane? Good to see you. Happy you came in tonight. Hope you've had a good day so far. Oh my. I am Team Dr. Pepper. I grew up on the stuff. That's how it goes. And I wish I had a chance to try new Coke, like actual like high fructose corn syrup or cane sugar new Coke, so I can know what it actually tastes like, because that's technically why Diet Coke and Coke Zero exist. Diet Coke is still the new Coke formula, but a sugar-free version. And then Coke Zero is the sugar-free version of Coca-Cola Classic. So it's one of those crazy things that there's still a small piece of surviving new Coke to this very day. Cream gravy. Kane had to swear off peanut butter purely because COVID made things smell and taste weird in its after effects. Oh, wow! I didn't know that you caught it, Kane. Oh my goodness! I know things could have been much worse. So I'm glad you're still kicking. Yeah, smell and taste being very much affected by it. Yeah, that's quite a lot. And of course, Aram Girl, you would be the person who advocates the original cocaine Coca-Cola. I think RC Cola is always worth trying. It's hard to find, but truly good when you get it. You get to, pretty sure Dr. Pepper at this point, literal drugs. But you prefer PEB Extra. Now, I guess, is PEB the HEB version of that, as in to rip off of Mr. Pibb? Aram Girl feels attacked and likes it. Okay, you did mean Mr. Pibb. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Pibb did very well at emulating Dr. Pepper, but didn't quite hit it. Yeah, I think RC is maybe like, RC is the right compromise between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I think it has good shades of both. But yes, Mexican Coca-Cola out of a glass bottle. There is truly no replacement for that kind of refreshment. Unless you're Aram Girl, who needs a good shot of nose candy to be able to function as a human being. Pib is strictly spicy cherry soda. You know, I can get behind that. Medio litro. Contrix, I think your name is pretty appropriate because you like being the contrarian whenever possible. And then get a McDonald's Sprite. It's crispy. Oh man, one of my favorite enduring memes, especially if you hang out on Twitter, you will constantly see references to how McDonald's Sprite could like send you to the moon. That somehow, some way, the very specific machines that McDonald's uses to dispense their soda cause extra enhancements beyond what the Coca-Cola company intended. Oh, you've drank a Moxie cane? I can't remember if I've ever tried a Moxie. I think I have at one point, but like it wasn't offensive enough to really go either way. Nerdy Minish is a root beer person. Root beer is the best, especially if you can rock it with a float. There are lots of sodas you could use for floats, but truly root beer is the king of that. And sometimes a good cane sugar root beer really, really knocks it out. If any of you happen to, well, for one thing, if you live in or near Wisconsin, or if you have a Total Wine, go check out the Total Wine's beverage section. Look for Sprecher sodas. Their root beer is one of the best I've ever had in my entire life. Say the F away from bubbly sparkling water. Yes, Navigator, that tweet, yes. Menard sells Sprecher. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. And Aram Girl likes a good root beer as well. Moxie tastes like I just decided to walk outside and chew on poison ivy. Wow, I kind of feel like maybe that's the voice of experience, that maybe poison ivy is something you've accidentally tasted at some point, unless it's just super, super herbal, and maybe Moxie is something closer to like non-alcoholic gin or something like that. But Aram Girl is from Detroit, so it's got to be Faygo cream soda all day. Gotta get down with the Dark Carnival. 1818 root beer, most legit root beer, says Robert Headley. Good to know. Good to know. Uh-oh. Aram Girl just being herself and causing a disruption. Oh no. All Kane knows is he's about to beat someone up if your stores don't restock bark sometimes. Yeah, Faygo can still be found every now and then, so it's certainly worth investigating. Faygo diet root beer? I didn't even know that Faygo did anything diet. Palmcast, hey, what's going on, Palmcast? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Doing well. I believe I've seen you around before. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, whatever it happens to be for you. But, you know, we have a little bit of Majora's Mask to play. I know that it's good to catch up in BS, but I also would like to eventually complete this game. Maybe, possibly, please, just let me have this. Let me have a game. Also, don't care for Mountain Dew or the Monster Mutant soda either. Way too sweet, tastes like battery acid. Yeah, I lost my taste for Mountain Dew after a certain point. Nerdy Minish, happy tears. Let us in if you don't mind, Nerdy Minish. It's good to have happy tears moments. I know life these days is certainly on the difficult side for being able to come up with good happy tears moments. So, yeah, let's. I'm all ears. Oh, Nas tastes like sour mix. See, I could not stand Nas when I first tried it. So good on you. But I could not stand the stuff at all. Or was it Full Throttle? Yeah, Full Throttle was terrible. I don't think I've ever actually had a Nas before. I usually stick to Zions. Code Red. Wish Vault still existed. Now see, Vault only existed to be a competitor to Surge. Monster and Red Bull for dudes. Palmcast, brainstorming ideas for a show on your channel. Excellent, Palmcast. I need to make sure I follow you in that case. If I'm not already. This is maybe one of the most annoying things on Twitch entirely, that some functions can only happen in chat, and I have yet to figure out how to do them outside of chat. Like, especially, like, why is it so hard to find the add friend button? I want to friend more people instead of just the follow, dang it. And we've got Padoka Gaming here. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you. Long time no see, but always good whenever you come back. With the big... Padoka is big on the Saturn knowledge. I respect all of the Saturn things that you have come together for. Like, I'm a big Saturn fanboy, but Padoka Gaming really, really puts it into practice. Podcast content mostly in French. Well, I'm sure I can pick out a word or two, or maybe try translating, but that's fine. Thank you for giving me some attention anyway. Yep, Padoka's a big-time Saturn fan. Got imports and domestics all about. So, Nerdy Minish came out as NB to straight boyfriend yesterday. He was okay with it, agreed to call you a partner instead of a girlfriend. Yes! You're finding out so much more about yourself. I'm loving that. Ace, non-binary, that's beautiful, Nerdy Minish. I'm happy to have you here on board, and that you're and that you feel good among my community to be able to tell us all that. So, yeah, whatever you're doing in life right now to keep on discovering and refining parts of yourself, keep on doing it. I'm so proud of you. Take it easy, Dibs and Howard. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, as always. And Nerdy Minish, in on they, them. Even better. All right. Nerdy Minish, I will make sure to recalibrate what I've known about you, and I thank you for letting us know all about those parts of you. All right, so yes, a request for the ocean is there, but what I really want to do, let me check my mask inventory. Actually, do I have? Okay, perfect. I have the Bremen mask. You've met a terrible fate, haven't you? Yes. Yeah, automod. Wait, I thought I allowed that. I'm sorry, Robert Headley. If you can type that again, I'm sure. I'll make sure that I allow it this time. I was probably like a little bit too blind in how I did that. Yeah, maybe me and Navigator like both went in on that paragraph. So if you can redo it somehow, that'd be good. That'd be good for all of us. I saw something about linguists, and it seemed like a pretty interesting fact there, Robert Headley. So I'm curious as to what was being said there. Okay. So that mask, I need an upgrade for, a wallet upgrade for. That's fine. But one thing that I really want to go for tonight, I am highly intent on getting the bunny hood. That will really do me some favors. Yeah, I'm gonna, at some point in the future, Nav, I am definitely gonna go for trying that capture software, because like it's a shame for as many well refined products as Elgato has, that their own capture software is garbage. So I've had to like, you can, like, especially if you like really refining the way that you capture video, their software has little to no configurability for like video and audio bit rates, the codecs available. It just kind of does its own thing in its own bubble, and it's super frustrating. And I will click allow. Robert Headley, I saw an interesting linguistics video that said because English has so many French loanwords that if someone doesn't know how to say it, they will use French pronunciation because it is seen as the default. Why is that offensive? What is it? Okay, I guess it comes down to what the heck happens on Twitch that phrase is that phrase is seen as problematic. Elgato fine with up to line 4x. See, that's the thing, is that any of the problems that you might see, Um, um, yeah, that's an interesting observation, Robert Headley. Uh-oh, Padoka doesn't like French. Yeah, English definitely feels a lot like French and German more than anything. French and German decided to procreate and had a really weird baby. Uh-oh, let's not have some culture wars in my chat, pretty please. Please? All mask and Majora's mask. Okay. So, what do I have and what should I be seeking? I have the blast mask. I want to see what it will take for since I have the Bremen mask, that will allow me to get the bunny hood. I have Danjiro's mask. I have the Mask of Sense. That's good. Romani's mask comes a little bit later. I need to figure out Kamaro's mask at some point. Curious how Evermedia handles retro. You know what I will say, Kane, is that I was plugging in RetroTink, and I was using my GameCube with GCHD. Was plugging in a RetroTink. I had a very old Evermedia before a Windows update prevented it from capturing audio correctly. Evermedia is great. I love that stuff. In fact, I would actually like to go back to Evermedia and maybe even, because I'd like to have a capture card as a backup, of course. Fallout New Vegas a lot easier without the Legion Hit Squad. What happens with that Legion Hit Squad? Oh, that's it? Wait, do I even have the fairy mask? Okay, I do have the fairy mask, so closing that tab. All right, gonna do the bunny hood thing. So, need to bust open Romani's what the heck? Oh, it's how do I keep forgetting the Song of Soaring? I'm so bad at this. Don't ever consider me a good gamer. Down, left, up. Okay, I thought I hit that. There we go. So I want to head over to the mountain village. And yeah, that's my deal. I will always shop weirdly for capture cards because all I genuinely need is 1080p. So, and even then, 720p kind of still overkill. On top of that. Usually it's either 720p from my Switch or 480p from my consoles. What the heck was I trying to do here? Let me get the Goron mask going. Pretty much there's a reputation system in Fallout New Vegas. You have all these different factions, and if you kill too much of a faction, they start sending hit squads after you. Oh! Well, I have some magic, so maybe, just maybe. Yeah, that referred to your previous message. On the first main playthrough where you beat the game, there's a city or town you come across where the Legion had killed everybody and crucified all those that lived. And if you kill the group that did it, their leader would have to deal with hit squads for the rest of the game, and they just come out of nowhere. Oh, that sounds annoying. Alright, Jake, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. Okay, don't need to deal with you, but what I should have done is that I should have rolled around Hyrule Field and gotten myself some arrows and bombs. I will say it ends up being really cool seeing how language evolves. There's parts that stay the same and parts that definitely do not stay the same throughout the world. The way that French Canadian will sound kind of funny to someone from France, among many other things. Oh boy. And I'd really like to hear something I've never really checked in before, like how does Haitian French sound? And for some of the, I know French gets appears in quite a few African countries as well due to colonization. How do those variants sound as well? Have a good night at work, Contrix. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you and the family always. People like using foreign words to feel fancier, truly. Well, what I should actually be able to do is a little bit of this, and I have some big money, so I wonder what I have to do. Let's gain some access to Romani Ranch here. Probably have to do this. That is actually incredibly useful, and I'm very glad, because it always felt like omelette de fromage was just very overplayed. Omelette au fromage. Oh, good to know. Powder keg. Yep. Okay, time to reopen the powder keg thing. This is probably gonna continue being one of the more, I don't know, annoying things about Majora's Mask is how many times I'm gonna have to repeat things to open up certain aspects of the game. They do offer shortcuts. Dexter would never lie to us. I know, right? Craig McCracken was totally the authority on the French language. Dexter restored world peace using misspelled French. Yeah, in a way that kind of is a bit of a redemption arc for French. That even bad French can be used to unite the world. Yeah, I can understand how redoing stuff would frustrate a lot of players. And there are certain shortcuts, like eventually if I do things correctly a certain way, I can start buying these kegs in Clocktown. And from what I understand, when it comes to Quebec, they do have like almost the literal language police, making sure that various companies and entities are compliant in making sure that as many materials as possible are made with English and French considerations. And let's see. Oh, I think there's... Do I want to try the gold dust thing? I just might. Yeah, sure, why not? Let me have a Goron race here. Oh, that's right. I need to actually go back and defeat the boss again in order to have Gorons show up here. Okay, well I blew this open, so maybe the dude at the shop will let me have what I want. Gotta get in that Goron butt push. Just a little bit of booty. But with 100 rupees, I should be able to get a keg going, keep one in my back pocket, and take it all the way to open up the entrance to the ranch. No offense, French Canadians are a great paradox. Yeah, if I knew French in any way, then yeah, I could. I know that probably comes from very, very deep experience. So that is fascinating to hear about all those differences, though. Mocking us for using English words and they translate everything, but take this as an apology. Oh, I got a free powder keg. Great. One at a time. Shoot them with an arrow. Explode as soon as they hit. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let me roll my way over to... actually, what I should be able to do, since I opened it up... let me take this off. And I forgot to slow down time. That is on me. There we go. Panic Sloth, trapped in one bedroom with your 2 dogs and 2 kids, but you're warm and have power. Seriously, you've had a crazy past 24 hours with your power issues. When it comes to Pokemon, they kept the English names mocking us because you have French names. Oh wow. And even then, Pokemon are a crazy linguistic concept as well because of how deeply they Pokemon names lean into puns. So the people who name Pokemon have to be very, very creative with how they integrate animal names with cultural references and other sensitivities. I think it's just really cool how they do that. Okay, this is the way. Arrows, yes, and magic, yes. And I believe I can summon a Keaton if I hit this right. Yeah, if I manage to clear all of the bushes, I think that does it. Or I get it from someone else. We'll see how it goes. But anyway. Someone was up to no good mischief and blocked the road to the Romani Ranch. I'm sorry, I'll remove it quickly. Well, you know what? You know what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna drop a bomb on your head, baby. Drop. I like how he just ran away. What? Thought I could break it. And let's speed up the process, shall we? Ranch time. Heck yeah, Nerdy Minish. One of the best songs in all of Zelda. Oh, dang it. That blew up fast. I was expecting a similar fuse to the other one, but I guess it makes sense you wouldn't want it to go the other way. Romani Ranch. That's enough French-speaking culture for today. It was a good lesson, Bombcast. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Is the chicken dude over here? Because I really, really want that bunny hood. And maybe if I do some of this quickly enough, then I stand a chance at also getting some things going for the bomb shop. Let's see if I start like that. Oh, this is not a... These are not Keaton bushes. Okay, fine. But I am well stocked on arrows. Look! Isn't that your horse? you like to share stuff about culture, try to have some more sharing by watching more international streams. I like that idea too, Pomcast. I'm very slowly trying to learn Spanish through watching other streamers and trying to interact in their chats. It hasn't been perfect with success, but I've certainly gotten a little bit better. Hey, Contract's gonna be annoyed with this house, guys. So much needs to be fixed. So many new stuff needed and nesting. Well, I think fixing all those things and the nesting is gonna make you guys more emotionally attached to the house. It'll be good by the end of things. The things will be annoying to start, but it'll get way better. Yeah, I should play more games in Spanish, Padoka. That would be the goal there. I think I want to try a run of Breath of the Wild in Spanish, especially hearing the voice actors, because in Breath of the Wild, basically in Breath of the Wild, English voice acting is the worst, and all other languages got some fantastic voice acting. Spanish Street Fighter players, oh, that's great.
Oh my, did you come from town? Then that means milk road's open to traffic. Good, I can deliver milk to town now. Welcome to Romani Ranch, Chateau Romani's village. I'm the ranch owner, Crimea. She's my sister, Romani. Pleased to meet you. You're cute. Hey now, Romani. That's rude to our guest. Yes, sister.
Romani, the ranch girl, was added to your notebook. Crimea, the ranch owner, was added to your notebook. Okay, well that's a good start. Well, I guess I can talk to them some more. Maybe?
We put the cows to pasture when the morning comes. Do you know the Romani breed? The special Romani bred cows are the source of Chateau Romani, the most desired of forbidden milk. It's a mystical milk that fills you with magic power. If you seek the dreamy milk of Chateau Romani, please visit Latte near Clocktown's East Gate. How was my sales pitch? I wonder if I said it just like it's written in the brochure. That again, sister? I'm sick of hearing it. I'm supposed to. It's work. Work! Hey, come back when you grow up, alright?
That was a little odd. Not quite Malmom, yeah. It's just so funny because they found an excuse to use adult and child Malin from Ocarina of Time together like that. I love how creative the team was in reusing all the assets from Ocarina of Time. Problem with Spanish is that they speak too fast, hard to understand. I'd agree, Paducah. Overall, I feel like Spanish does get spoken incredibly fast. The language seems very much made for being spoken quickly, and especially if you get into some of the island nations in the Caribbean that speak Spanish, like Dominicans and Cubans are notorious for having faster Spanish than perhaps their Mexican or Spaniard brethren. That's just how things developed. I'm not sure about Puerto Rican, though. Uh-oh. Tinder problems. I have a general refusal for using online dating apps, and I'm fully okay with that. Oh wait, doggy racetrack, not where I wanted to be yet, but there are some interesting prizes there. Yeah, kind of meeting people the old-fashioned way, just via, let life happen, do your best for yourself, and the right people will find you. And that I truly believe is how things worked out well for me and Itty Bitty Ruby. All right. Is Sad Chicken Guy here? Yes. You like Dominican Spanish Grave Book? Like, they really do things in a creative way.
Heard it from my grants. Says the moon's gonna fall. Something that big. It's sure to take this ranch down with it. Oh well.
Podcast with the host. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it very much.
My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in the prime as roosters.
The cuckoo-loving grog was added to your notebook.
All right, well, let's rooster up, everyone. And have another existential crisis. Is it required to talk to Romani first to protect the cows? I believe so. I also need Epona to protect the cows. I'm not going for that right now, but I probably will a little bit later. Come with me, yellow flickies. Come with me. Yeah, I would definitely like to protect the cows, but I think for now, these cows are going to die tonight. Because I would much rather have the bunny hood. What I might end up doing... I wonder if the bunny hood is a good substitute for Epona. For trying to deal with the aliens. Yeah, poor cows are going to get airlifted away and turned into experiments. I think that was the last one. Oh, there's another. Looks like this place is about to close. Oh, no! Oh, I'm so mad now. Well. Thanks for stopping by, Podcast. I appreciate that very much. I know the connections can be a problem sometimes, especially for streaming. No nuggets, the dankest nugs of them all. I'll see you around 2, Podcast. You can find me on Thursday evening or Friday morning, wherever you are. Okay, let's go back in. Chip, chip, chip. There's the good ranch music. Anyway, let's gather my nuggets again. Yeah, I used the song to slow time a little bit too late in the day when I realized it was nighttime by the time I grabbed that keg. So yeah, I caused my own problem when I started up the game. I didn't slow time when I started, so that's fine. I know I'll be doing a lot of resetting time anyway. Huh, Link doesn't have a shadow. Looks funny. Yeah, game is all about exploiting the resets, because there are an absolutely crazy amount of things that only function correctly if you start by doing a day 1 activity. It is a little bit like speedrun training, you're right. You have to speedrun, you have to very carefully plot out certain loops in the game. Actually knew someone had a rooster named Nugget. Nugget was nice. That is the perfect name for a rooster.
I don't really get it, but just seeing all these guys with the crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. Perfectly satisfied. Here, you could have this from me.
You got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has. Will the power of the wild spring forth?
Or Breath of the Wild, maybe? And you had a hen named Popcorn. Super good names there, Nerdy Minish.
Yeah, these guys are all roosters.
You fulfilled the wishes of youth. This was added to your notebook.
Perfect. So now, let's let it rip. Now Aram Girl wants popcorn jelly bellies. I mean, if you can't have cocaine, then you might as well have popcorn jelly bellies, right? I mean, whatever presses the dopamine button extra hard. Panic Sloth, a friend has a duck named Myself. Yep, Aram Girl, you're a cocaine girl now. Let's go. Let's go back behind the shed and rip some fat rails when I take a break.
Not a fan of jelly beans, Nerdy Minish? Is it a texture thing? I mean, seriously, at a certain point, it feels like I have to pretend like I've done some sort of extreme stimulant in order to stream, because, well, you know the drill, Aram girl, that streaming takes a lot of stamina. Popcorn jelly beans rule. See, I couldn't do a jelly bean, a non-sweet jelly bean. That just sounds ick to me. All right, and rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got to follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Okay, that'll do. So now that I've collected these things, let me go make a little bank deposit. Oh, Jelly Belly have problematic owners. Good to know. So what would be the preferred jelly bean brand in that case? What's this? You need something? Depositing. Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Ah, yes, Manic. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposits 727 rupees. Well, you're gonna make a deposit. All right, so how much? How much? 135. What? You're really gonna give me that much? You're one rich little guy. All right, little guy. Now I've got a total of 862 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. All right. So now that I've at least acquired a mask and whatnot, I've done well enough here. Save and return to dawn of the first day. Yes, indeed. And then I'm going to, right out of the gate, play myself the song to slow time. "72 hours remain." Slow the current flow of time. Before I say yes, I'm going to go launch myself into a little bit of a break here. Gotta go do some human things because regrettably I'm human. So I'm going to go step away for a few. Love you guys. Love being back. More Majora's Mask right after this. Hello there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I am going to rock a 3-minute block of ads here to get rid of any pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. As always, your patience is appreciated, and we will resume right after these messages. Okay, I think it might be time to come back. So hey, what's happening, folks? Thanks for your patience as always. Time to get back into this. I think I'm gonna go visit the my next destination is gonna be the Swamp Spider House. Because I have the tools for hitting that, and I can go get the Mask of Truth there. Pickles, highly conductive. Gravebook, the crunch and the salt, yes. Panic Sloth, other day, made fried pickles with pickle spears. Way better than sliced fried pickles. Ooh, yes. Like, I love fried pickles as it is, but... Oh my god, Dwarven Dynamite, what is going on? Hello, Dwarven Dynamite and Raiders. For those of you who have not come in on a Dwarven Dynamite raid before, I am Manixocratic, playing some of the finest retro games 3 days a week usually, and today is day 4 of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I have just started a new day and we are headed down to the swamp for the Spider House. How are you doing, Dwarven Dynamite? How is your stream? What is going on? Big love and hype scene playing Dead Space. Ooh, if there's ever a game that is going to be good for the season, it's going to be Dead Space. Heck yeah, Dwarven Dynamite. Hope you've been having a good day. Certainly appreciate you stopping by and trusting me with your community. So let me go slow this flow of time and fly my way to the swamp so we can go kill some spiders. Wait. There we go. Yeah, lots of syllables in Dwarven Dynamite. Dwarven Dynamite keeping up the subscription. Thank you for that, bro. Appreciate you very much. Definitely check out Dwarven Dynamite. Does rock out with retro on weekends as well. Puts together a nice, humble, peaceful stream. Give him some love whenever possible. And if you happen to catch him on his retro Saturdays, you may even find a little bit of his stream graphics, courtesy of someone who's familiar. Squishing them spooters, you know it, Nerdy Minish. I will get squish as hard as I can. I will squish with my sword if I have to. And I really did not think this out. I need to load up on actual attacking items. Glad you're digging the Zelda love in here. I'm certainly at a point with my Zelda playthroughs that the only thing that I truly have left to play after Majora's Mask, I'm gonna have to whip out my Super Nintendo once again and play some Link to the Past. Just saying. That's probably what's coming up after. That's probably what's coming up after Majora. But I know I've probably got another good 7 or 8 streams of Majora's Mask remaining, so we're gonna keep enjoying that for a while. Oh yeah, give me that fat loot. Oh, bombs and arrows, like I can figure that was an intentional design decision. Just let me roll through here and restock on all the good stuff. Really nice of the game makers to do that. Squishing with a sword is called a stab. You know what? Nerdy Minish wanted a squish, so I wanted to make sure they got a squish. Amnesia Rebirth, not sure how to feel about it. Ooh. Oh wait, did I go to the wrong one again? I think I went to the wrong one again. I'm trying to remember Amnesia. That one was a scary game too, right? Kinda scary, maybe scary. Maybe. Oh, wrong thing. But maybe I can soar. Maybe I can soar like this. Yes, I can. Yeah, I'd rather hit the Woodfall one because it will get me closer to my destination. Great fear factor. Perfect. Yeah, everyone's always looking out for just the best spooky games, and I'm glad you found yours. So, off with this mask and on with the Deku mask. Yeah, this is kind of a way to tell how old someone is. Is their one of their first thoughts when they hear the word Deku. Maybe. Well, I guess I'll go hit this chest. Unlocked in Hyrule Warriors, Nerdy Minish? Oh! I don't think you did mention that. Hyrule Warriors is a lot of fun. I'm sure you're hyped for Hyrule Warriors, the sequel coming up, right? Oh no! Oh. Oh, that's okay. Unlock Tiny Dad. I keep forgetting who Tiny Dad is. Yep, My Hero Academia has a Deku as well. Why isn't your husband already massaging your hips, Gravebook? Huzcat needs to make sure you have that sweet relief. Young Link, oh that's right, Young Link. Young Link is a lot of fun. I like how in Hyrule Warriors it feels like they made every character matter. No! I forgot to pull oh, I don't have any Deku nuts either. That's gonna be frustrating. Or maybe if I cancel out of this, unmask, I'm just gonna pull out my bow and arrow here. There we go, much better. Now I can get to whatever's in that chest over yonder. I just think my favorite part of Hyrule Warriors overall, regardless of which character you get to play as, is just that overall sense of feeling like you're the protagonist of shonen anime, that you just have all the power in the world, and with one punch or with one sword swipe, you can kill masses, and it's a feeling you just get drunk on, really. Avoiding unlocking Tingle for as long as possible. That's a good call, Nerdy Minish. I'm entirely behind your thoughts on Tingle. No one should have to be exposed to Tingle any longer than they have to. Shonen do be like that, though. You're right, Spacey. What's going on, Spacey? Good to see you. How are things? Happy Tuesday evening to ya. Tiny Dad is overpowered. Oh, I did not know that. I need to fire up my Wii U and play some more Hyrule Warriors at some point, because I've kind of forgotten it. Like, I think I put like a good 100 hours into it, and then I'm like, you know what? There's also Breath of the Wild, so I'm gonna go spend my time on that. I could swear there was another owl statue here, but I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. Then hell, I've been there before. Spacey rewatching Bleach. Yes, you were rewatching Bleach, and weren't you also getting back into Naruto as well, or did I misread your tweets earlier? Finished cleaning and stuff, replacing the thermostat. The heat works again. Yeah, the heat coming back is really the most important part. Okay, goody. Off with that mask. And now let's burn, baby, burn Disco Inferno our way into the Swamp Spider House, because there's goodies in there. Holy crap, it actually hit freezing over there, Gravebook? Dang. Your winter is gonna be, your winter's gonna be a lot. Oh, he already actually looks like the mask. Help me! I'm not a monster! The spider's curse made me this way! I beg of you, here, find them all. The gold ones, the cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly! When you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. Contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please. This is awful. Yeah, it does look awful. Spacey finished Naruto a minute ago. Was just realizing how many of the voice actors cross over between the two, and finished Assassination Classroom. Wow, you are really getting your weeb action going there. Proud of you for that. Last anime I watched was quite a while ago, when I was someone suggested to me that I watch Made in Abyss, and I did have a good time with that. And of course Dragon Ball Super, because I'm an old nerd, so all Dragon Ball things I must watch. Oh no, you don't. Any more over here? I'm actually glad I'm playing this with headphones on, because otherwise some of the acoustics might be too confusing. Okay. What is with Arizona? Well, you see, its postal code is AZ, so you will get weather and environments from A to Z, which is the neatest part, I think. Yeah, the northern parts today got snow, be it... Oh, wait, Wilcox? Wilcox is southern, right? Maybe? Possibly? Can't remember. But yeah, plenty of snow all around Arizona today as well. Especially the northern parts. Oh my goodness. Come to me, spider. And I believe I have some bombs, so let me chuck a few in these pots and see what happens. Yeah, Arizona wants to be as inhospitable as possible. That is also a pretty correct assessment there. Whether it's the fact that we're still going to see temperatures close to 90 degrees later this week, or the summer in which we had the most days over 100, most days over 110. That was also good. Oh, I drive by Wilcox to visit you? Okay. Wilcox is just like a total blip on the radar. I should probably Deku up. Nerdy Manish told friends that whoever's idea it was to make us fight Tiny Dad to unlock him, find them and steal their ankles. Hugs, not hurts. There's just so much that goes on with because if you have to fight them, then that's your way of proving. Well, obviously, since you say Tiny Dad is so overpowered, like why even if you want someone overpowered to join you, you have to make sure you prove that you're worthy. You know that? It's... Nope, not that. What song did I want? Oh yeah, I probably want the Deku song. Sonata Awakening. Ugh, dang it. Panic Sloth got nasty slushy rain, decided to freeze on everything. Amazing. Can I just not have Butterfingers for a second? There we go. Now, from what I've heard of Fort Collins, Spacey, being stuck there does not sound like the worst fate. It seems like it could possibly be a good time. But, you know, you probably had some important things to do. So I don't blame you for being frustrated at the situation. I should probably cut away some vines here, too. There we go. Let me through here. And, yep, spider on the wall. And now I can Deku. I would just like to have a functioning brain for once. That'd be great. Oh no, I need the well, maybe I can still finesse this. Because I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I need the hook shot, and it's truly after the hook shot where you can get some lovin' on these, but maybe, just maybe I can fly up, so I'm gonna try it. Like, it seems like I'm high enough. Nope, not high enough. Dang it. Okay. I made a mistake by coming in here, because I still need the hook shot in order to be functional at all. Oh no, oh no. Or what if I, can I backflip? Nope. Because I had my sword out. Okay. Weather, am I right? October is just so ridiculous and unpredictable. It's like March and April, but in reverse. Let's see. Keaton Mask. Oh, it's part of the Anjou and Cafe side quest. That's not fun. Okay. Maybe since it's night, I go rock my way over to Kamaro's Mask. So a little bit of... Nope, not Milk Road. Back to Clocktown. There we go. Well, Panic Sloth, somewhere warm year-round? I have a place for you. Oh, fun trip? Yes, Spacey. That trip was completely delightful. As good as the pictures looked, it was the time I had was pretty great. Thanks for asking. I hope you managed to go on your own similar adventure. You live in kind of the right spot to let that happen too. Just being one of the four corner states and all that. So maybe I go make it. Maybe I go make it nighttime. Jeez, all I wanted was a few masks, and this game is making it so difficult. Oh! Central Phoenix for a semester. Okay. That could be, being that you said Central Phoenix, that could actually be one of two schools. I won't hazard a guess to which one, because I will, I'm all about making sure that identities stay protected and all that, so I won't give up any more than I have to. But yeah, so you tried it, didn't work out well, just like how I spent a semester at NAU, and well, my 18-year-old brain was not prepared for a lot of things, so that was I failed miserably on that. Oh, GCU, okay. Not gonna judge you on that. Not gonna get judgy. Frozen pizza time, Robert Headley. Ooh. Now, when it comes to frozen pizza, do you take them as is, or do you like to doctor them up a little bit? Because I am a big fan of throwing more pepperoni and cheese, and maybe even a couple spices on them as well. Because yeah, a lot of frozen pizzas are great as is, but if you have the means to punch them up, then always take that opportunity. Spacey, you judge yourself? I've never noticed. Yeah, Panic Sloth, check out AZ. There are spare bedrooms between me and Gravebook, and you can definitely have yourself a time. Alright, nighttime. I might have to wait for the second night. We'll see how it goes. And maybe... Oh. Maybe I make time flow normally so that I can see Camaro sooner. If I'm eating a frozen pizza, it's because I don't have the care to make something more advanced, and no extras, but this is a 4 meat, so enjoying it. Oh man, you've been cooking up some awesome stuff recently, Robert. Your kitchen experiments are like comfort food, but slightly elevated. Harem Girl's dinner was M&M's and string cheese, because you're an adult. That is some hardcore adulting, Aram Girl. I'm truly impressed with your adulting acumen. You quit work so that you could hang out here in the stream. You outed yourself as a cocaine user, and you admitted to a nutritious dinner. An adult who needs groceries. Like, I kid y'all not, I actually stopped at the grocery store right before stream too, because I was rather thin on supplies. Like, I had to make sure that I didn't get any groceries before my big adventure, and then, well, after my big adventure, I've also not had time to do groceries because I had to be, well, to say the least, I spent all of Sunday. The way the adventure went, we got back home on Saturday evening, and then my friend flew back home on Sunday morning, really butt crack early. So, I woke up at around, I think I had to wake up at 4:45 a.m. on Sunday to make sure to take my friend back to the airport. And so I got back home and I was feeling okay, and I'm like, well, I have nothing to do today. Maybe I stream, but then I thought, no, I'm just going to get stoned and mess around with stuff in Photoshop and work on stream stuff. And that was awesome. Robert Headley, Instacart. You've had some pretty interesting Instacart exploits. Didn't you get like a double grocery order at one point? think I remember you talking about that. Gray book, pickles, and pizza rolls. Oh, baby. Living the dream. Make sure I hit this right. There we go. Maybe that. A little further. There we go. Gimme monies. Dollar bills, y'all. Maybe I should also endeavor to upgrading my wallet. That is, I guess, one of the other kind of weird things is there's downtime sometimes. Wait, why are those rocks on the wall? How can I reckon with those? I don't think I've ever noticed those before. Nerdy Minish is weird. You'll eat peanut butter M&Ms, but not Reese's. Okay. That is super weird because the filling inside of a peanut butter M&M is basically Reese's. So, and on a similar accord, I don't know why. Maybe they're different candy companies, but I don't know why Reese's Pieces exist and peanut butter M&Ms at the same time. Burrito of Destiny! What's going on, bro? Good to see you tonight. Hope you were doing well. Burrito of Destiny holds the distinction as being the closest viewer in proximity to me. Living a mere third of a mile south of me. I can walk there in like 10 minutes. It's great. But anyway, yeah, vacation was fantastic. Thanks for asking. Hope all is well over on Lopez Lane, Burrito of Destiny. And everyone over there in your family and in your house is happy. Yeah, I too am annoyed by Trader Joe's situation. The only ever Trader Joe's that was somewhat convenient for me was one that was right next to work. Like the audacity. I have to be near work in order to enjoy Trader Joe's. I feel like that's kind of that kind of sucks the fun out of a Trader Joe's if you have to be thinking about work when you're in there. But I gotta say, if you need to gather a bunch of really silly, tasty goodies for like your office or anywhere, Trader Joe's is totally the place. Hey, there's my homeboy Camaro. All right, time to jump over and see if I can cop his mask. I'm no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. Haven't left my dance to the world. Filled with regret. Translation. I'm disappointed, oh moon, I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I taught my new dance to someone. The spirit dancer Camaro was added to your notebook. Okay. Maybe I give him this song of healing, perhaps. 3 Aldi. We're supposed to be getting Aldi soon, too. I've heard good things about Aldi snacks. And Panic Sloth, you totally owe it to you're going to be in heaven if you go if you go down the frozen aisle, at least I think this is how most Trader Joe's goes. For some reason, you go down the frozen aisle of Trader Joe's, and right above the chest freezers, they have all of their sugary things. I'm particularly in love with the dark chocolate almond butter cups. He flexible. Zombie so flexible. Ooh, ah. Welcome back, Henrik. So many chocolate things, especially Especially Trader Joe's has their own variant of Oreos, and they are so good. Ridiculously good. Especially the mint ones that come out around Christmas time. Oh, you owe it to yourself. Healing. Left, right, down. Okay. How is saving Termina from termination going? Well, Termina has not been terminated yet, but the progress is not going as well as quickly as I wanted to. I'm here trying to shuffle around to gather some masks. Orange chicken from Trader Joe's? Ooh, that sounds great.
Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers.
Translation. I've taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze. Art on Hold here to give some extra audience. Oh my goodness, Art on Hold. What's going on? I hope you are well. I know. Hopefully you're gonna get an insurance settlement out of that situation, Art on Hold. I'm happy you're okay. I'm happy you're still kicking. You even made funny art to cope with the situation. So I'm glad you're still kicking there. Spinach artichoke dip. Ooh, I am always down for some spinach artichoke dip. Especially if I can combine it with some of the awesome chips that they have the next aisle over. Oh, man. You got Kamaro's mask. Use it to teach his dance to the world so his moves can become as popular as he had hoped they would be.
I'm counting on you.
Translation. I am counting on you. You became the dancer's successor. This was added to your notebook. Oh my, that's a heck of a burden. Oh well, time to go creep on some girls who dance at night. No big deal. Camaro mask, best mask in the game. Seriously, that dance is hilarious. Bonding over Trader Joe's. You'll love to see it. How's your evening, Henrik? Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm in North Clocktown, which means I need to go over here to the other side. And love for mochi. Yeah, we're talking food, which also means Nerdy Minish is all ears. And Spacey's hungry now, too. I'm good, Henrik. Just trying to, squeezing streams in the middle of the work week is tough, but I make sure to gut it out here and do my best. And, okay, time to take off the bunny ears. And get the mask ready. This mask is so freaky, though.
Don't bother us.
The Rosa sisters, twin dancers, were added to your notebook. Okay, you know what? I am gonna bother you when I bust out some sweet-ass moves here. Kshunk. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay.
Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are a master.
You got a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. Collect 2 more to extend your life energy. You stole the hearts of the dancers. This was added to your notebook. Crave book, you're amazing. Thank you. 3DS version, the Bomber Kids can give info about quests, and they they want to give info by running up to you and doing a weird thing. Looks hilarious when doing this quest. Aram Girl, time to lurk. Play games of your own before bed. Have a good rest. Hey, thanks, Aram Girl, for hanging out. Your energy is always wonderful and welcome. In Before Link's Adventure.
Master, you're so cool.
I bet Aram Girl's gonna play League of Legends like she always does. Those League of Legends weirdos I'll never understand. Let's see, it's nighttime. Ooh. Can I score the postman's hat? Nope, don't need swordsman school yet. Post office, 9 to 3. Great. Okay, so Love hot cocoa, such a child. Oh my goodness. I found something on Instagram earlier that I probably should have shown to you, Grave Book, but I know you were busy today, so I didn't want to bother you even more. Like, I knew it was already a lot that I sent you the promo video. Let me go see if I can pull this post up. That there is, I know I always keep talking about this place, and maybe someday I will actually. Oh no. They deleted the post? Maybe did they remade it? Yes, okay, they did. All right. Because Gravebook, I know you're always down for some Mexican food. Let me make sure that my Chrome tab is at the ready. Oh baby, oh baby. Let me flip this on. Yeah. Mexican hot chocolate with mazapan. We're not here to judge browsers, Navigator. I live my life through Chrome, dang it. I'm going to live the Chrome life, and you're just going to have to like it. So yeah, just letting y'all know that exists, and if you want to somehow create your own variant of it, you know, it's going to keep you warm. Chromium Edge, because I don't want to rebuild a whole new digital life over with Microsoft. Tons of us use Chrome. It's the Opera weirdos who we make fun of, truly. Yeah, marzipan, nerdy minish, but it's since the De La Rosa candy is a Mexican candy. That's why it's mazapan. So that's what that is right there. Right. Oh, my mouse doesn't show up. Okay. So yeah, if any of you happen to have a Mexican grocery store or something similar nearby, look for De La Rosa candy. It will change your life. Promise. I realize I can transfer everything to Edge, but I don't feel like it. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna stubbornly cling, just like I stubbornly cling to my retro games. I'm gonna stubbornly cling to Chrome until it totally paralyzes me. Dwarven Dynamite, you know what you're doing tomorrow. You're gonna mess with Chromium Edge tomorrow. What I can say, Dwarven Dynamite, I use Chromium Edge at work, and all of everything that I need to do at work runs perfectly in it. So it gets all the love to that. Rip my resources. I've got no shortage of resources here. So Chrome is what runs alongside the stream as well. So it all still runs. Dawn of the second day. And then I wait for 9 a.m. Which should only take like 3 minutes. Vertical tabs. Vertical tabs. The audacity. Favorite things in an Asian grocery? If I'm in an Asian grocery store, then I'm going to be on the lookout for like 18 flavors of Kit Kat. Panic Sloth, watch someone perfectly open marzipan. Oh, a local Mexican store, Dwarven Dynamite? Yes, always. Always go love on the local Mexican store. Their candies are ridiculously good. Kind of spacey, looking for pork belly. Ooh. I'm trying to think of what would go well with pork belly. I would definitely like chop up pork belly and throw that in with eggs for breakfast, but that's just like really, really basic. And ramune. Yes, ramune soda is great. And ramen. Shrimp chips. Yes, shrimp chips are so delicious. $7 a.m. Ooh, a Filipino place? Yes, please. Filipino food is amazing. Filipino food is the perfect intersection of Asian flavors and Mexican flavors all the same. So yeah, I'm all in it. And ramen, of course. Let the ramen love flow. Navigator, you're getting your PC Engine modded? Heck yeah, dude! You are going to be in console heaven very soon, especially with your N64 getting RGB'd. Just like the one I'm playing on right now. Avenue Pad 6 or Hyperkin PC Engine? Huh. Yeah, that's the other good part about Filipino food. They thankfully are not... cilantro is either non-existent or very light there. A spark plug, yes! And you summon Nerdy Minish with ramen, or just a lot of other food talk. But ramen, yes. What are Nerdy Minish? What are your usual favorite ramen ingredients? Are you a pork style, a beef style? Dude, Sparkplug Navigator is going to be great. It's going to be the perfect little compliment there. For show. For show. And 9 a.m. Yes. He's only available for like 10 minutes the entire day. Chicken with soy sauce in your ramen, Nerdy Minish? Heck yeah. And Greybook, please explain pumpkin ramen. I'm very intrigued and stuff. I think that's just a given with PC engines, though. They're going to have to get recapped no matter what. Just do not trust it. If you acquire it, just recap it. Got to get rid of them jail bars. Oh, food vibes. Like, I'm now hungry again. I had a big meal, very big meal. Billy Vanilli Gaming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is happening, Billy Vanilli Gaming? I have to make sure that I give some special love to Billy Vanilli Gaming. Dude is just starting out in the streaming world, so give him some love and encouragement and hype for that. Billy Vanilli Gaming is an old high school friend of mine. Very nice fella, very energetic, very positive person. Want to make sure I give him a very special greeting. Thank you, Billy Vanilli, for dropping the follow right here midstream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming into the channel. And I hope everyone here can give Billy Vanilli a very warm welcome. It's good to have you here, dude. Dr. Chorus as well, popping in, coming out of hiding. Oh my goodness. It's a Tuesday night, but some of my favorites are out in full force tonight. I love you all. Dr. Chorus was my secret lover a long time ago. Oh, and you threw me your Prime sub, Billy Vanilli Gaming. I am even more flattered for that. Yep, for anyone out there who wishes to do so, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime Gaming. Connect your Twitch Prime account to your Amazon Prime account, and you can subscribe to one streamer for no additional cost every month. Enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the lack of advertisements, Billy Vanilli. Thank you for giving me your Prime sub. Genshin Impact. otherwise known as The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Waifu. Actually, what else can I do? What other masks are worth getting here? Kamaro's mask, I can close that tab. Dr. Chorus dropping the gift subs. Whoa! A 5-pack party platter of gift subs from Dr. Chorus. Holy crap, dude. Dropping gift subs to Art on Hold, Chinese Hulk, Robert Headley, Combat King, and my bot, my precious bot. My dear sweet bot is getting a sub too. He can use my bot can use my emotes now. So, whenever someone drops a 5-pack party platter of subs, they become the stuff of legends here. So I need to play the song of legends for you, Dr. Chorus. Oh yeah. Not Too Serious coming out of hiding as well. Good to see you too, bro. Oh man. Some of the greatest hits of years ago in my life are hanging out here tonight. Burrito of Destiny, the son of an old school friend. Dr. Chorus from back in my early Twitter days. Same for Not Too Serious. You two may have rubbed elbows at one point. Yeah. So you recognize each other. Oh baby. I will turn Link as quickly or as slowly as I need to, especially so that I know you probably wanted a little bit of that back angle. Just saying. Not Too Serious and Dr. Chorus are having a moment together. They're totally gonna go feral on each other in just a second, apparently, from seeing each other. It's beautiful. The world, the small world. I am yet again where I was once the conduit between people on Twitter. I am now doing so again on Twitch. It's the cute goth girl running the game shop. Come in. Oh, it's the kid collecting masks? How about it? Wanna play? 20 rupees. If you can make it all the way to the treasure chest and open it within the time limit, I'll give you a special prize. Finding out what's inside is half the fun. You ready? Oh, this is definitely bunny hood time here, so it's time to strap on the ears, because this entire obstacle course here is just full of pistons that come up and block me. So let's try to find out. Let's try to find our way to the chest. Aha! Got it. Gravebook, you can totally... Gravebook, look at you. You're totally a cute goth girl, too. I know there are plenty of people fawning over your selfies. Like, especially, I know Panic Sloth gets all hot and bothered over you. Okay, 50 rupees. You got any more for me, cute goth girl? Did you have fun? Why don't you try again? Sure. Oh, it's in the opposite corner. Now, I guess there's only one possible problem, Gravebook, is that when it comes to Panic Sloth, you may have to fight Heather Applebum on Twitter for another piece of Panic Sloth. Just a fair warning. Panic Sloth is claimed by quite a few folks out there. So, however that love needs to go, y'all figure that out between you. Another 50 rupees. Okay. Is there anything I should know about this shop? Do I have to do anything particularly special? The treasure chest game. The Majora's Mask. Oh. Okay. No, thanks. Great book. You feel great till you move, then I do not feel so good. That's been the story of my life since like Saturday, when I did some Grand Canyon hiking, and I gotta say I completely forgot how savage those elevation changes can be. Oh man, doing all that hiking at 6,000 feet was rough. Yeah, Heather's busy with a personal problem, but I have seen her tweeting Panic Sauce, so she's definitely okay. Here's the fun part here, is that cute goth girl definitely wears her heart on her sleeve, to say the least. Well, aren't you a fit fellow? Wanna play? For you, 30 rupees instead of 20. Can we get all the way to the treasure chest? Give you a special prize. Finding out what's inside is half the fun. You ready? So it looks like there are a couple of special paths to take. Okay, it's in the back middle. I wonder if I can roll my way over there. Oh, wow. I may have just... I got to the chest in like 8 seconds. I think I was rolling too fast for the pistons to activate. Piece of heart, 3 so far. That's good. That's very good. And let me see about the pieces of heart that are possible here. Because there are a buttload of these pieces of heart around here. Oh, swordsman school. Try again. No, I got what I needed. Now it's time to strip down to regular Link, and yeah, let's go be a swordsman for a bit. Panic sloth smushed into a weird position on twin size with dogs and children. Yeah, that is. I think that's what them in the industry call as a cuddle puddle. Dr. Course, did you get an external video capture device so you can stream your PlayStation and GameCube games? Heck yeah, you do. I'd love to see how you stream, dude. You are one. You're one of my favorite crazy mofos out there, Dr. Chorus. Yeah, capture card and something like a retro tink to get the to convert that video output over. Oh, this dude.
Oh, how adorable. Let me tug on your long ears. If you study the way of the sword here, you'll get your bunny dirty, so put it away. When you sharpen your sword skills, your mind is sharpened naturally. With the moon getting closer in recent days, the number of the weak and frightened has increased. But when you attain a master's level of training as I have, there's nothing to fear. By learning at this training center, you too can attain such a strong mind and will. So will you try it? The expert course is a practice session. Cut down the 10 logs using the highly difficult techniques. If you score a perfect 30 points, you shall be taught all the secrets. Have you prepared?
Oh no, I didn't hit them all. I'm gonna be short on points here. I'm gonna end up with 27 points and be very annoyed with myself, so I'm gonna have to do this again.
Your training is insufficient. You must jump more. Start over from the beginning.
Oh no, I screwed that one up. Now I'm gonna have to do this a third time. No! Nifty content 17. Oh my god, not too serious. Not too serious. If you are nothing if not consistent as heck. I love how your pure sweet energy is like the perfect yin yang to Dr. Chorus. Sword drawn. Oh, good. 2 down. least I have a ton of rupees for this. Nope, already blew this round. Oh, now Robert Headley went in on the Star Trek reference. Oh boy. Now you're gonna get Dr. Chorus all wound up with Star Trek. That giant nerd. I watched Lord of the Rings with him. Specifically, The Hobbit. I came back in town to Phoenix when I was living in Seattle. I came back to Phoenix for Christmas at one point, and went and saw the first Hobbit movie with Dr. Chorus. Happy Chino! I heard at least I have a ton of herpes for this. You know what? Herpes are, if nothing else, herpes are a sign of experience and knowledge and marks of the wise. Because anyone who gets herpes immediately evaluates every decision they make in life. Happy Chino's ears clearly haven't woken up yet. It's okay, Happy Chino. Good to have you in here. Hope you are well. Yeah, give Happy Chino a follow if you want some good introspection and some good analysis. Great ways of working out the mind in Happy Chino stream. The mind and the emotions. I actually wonder, like, it's this or do the exactly 10 seconds thing with the postman, which is also a very obnoxious thing. As long as I'm not a fool who, like, excessively rushes into things, I'll probably do fine on this. That was close. Yes! 30 points! If nothing else, drop by for a positive affirmation, or you can make Happy Chino sing if you're a masochist.
Impressive. I must give you something. Here!
You got a piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. Always here for the shout out, Happy Chino. As a streamer, I must extend that courtesy to other streamers because, well, we all have that level of empathy with each other where it takes a certain amount of energy and many other bits of personal fortitude to be able to get up here and do what we do. So definitely got to give you a shout out.
Unbelievable. Cherish it well.
Night of the second day. Perfect. Okay, let's keep those heart pieces going. Where else do I need to go? I got the Dodongo ones. North Clock Town. Oh, the Deku Scrub Playground. And being that it's still only 6 p.m., maybe I can catch the... like that post office time... Post office, first day anytime between from 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. or the second day between 5 p.m. and 12 a.m. Which is right now. Huh. Ooh, what do I have to do to get a shout out from the robot? Well, if you have streamed something, that particular command is available to myself as well as my moderators. Dude, Burrito of Destiny went to the gaming zone. Yes! I'm glad you went there. It's a cool place, isn't it? Hope you had a chance to go to the arcade. That'd be rad. Okay, I'm guessing they must have changed some things around. Wait. Okay. Thought I lost audio for a second. Okay, that's right. There we go. Panic Sloth, you're in the middle of a hell of a storm. Oh no, I hope your electricity stays up. Slowing the current flow of time. I need to do this between midnight and 6 a.m., so I think I'm okay. I need to head over to... oh, that's right. I need to head over... I need to go see the old man. Oh, you did stream Dr. Chorus, playing Empyrean Galactic Survival. So you have been messing around on Twitch, you crazy, crazy weirdo. Hey now. Manic Robotic is a pure and sweet bot. He doesn't need to be corrupted by the likes of anyone except me. If he wants to be impure, then I teach him to be impure. Otherwise he's mine and mine alone to control. Oh yeah, I need to look in the Bomber's notebook because 24531. Perfect. Now, somewhere out there on Twitch is a Butts bot. 24531. So you get another wave, hoping it doesn't hit. You're tired. Yeah, that's like, I would like a storm. Like, please send some of that storm over here to me, Panic Sloth. That'd be nice. Dr. Chorus, I appreciate what you're saying there. But this is there are many other places on the internet for discussion like that to happen. My stream is a politics-free zone. I realize that we all have our own certain feelings. I'm certainly vocal about it on Twitter and other places. There's a spot in my Discord even for it that I reluctantly created, but yeah, we're not gonna get into that. It's all good. I know I don't quite make that clear as well, but yeah, I will acknowledge and appreciate the overall enthusiasm that you have there. Oh my God, my mods are doing the thing. Yep, time and place. Just go social on that one, Gravebook. There we go. Yeah, because all that happened today was that it got cold in Phoenix. Like, daytime highs in the 60s, which is just a heck of a dip. Oh no, am I not getting a Moon's Tear today? I would like a Moon's Tear. Did one fall already, perhaps? Nope. But some other oddities that happen while we're here, like Homeboy dancing there on top of that pillar can only be seen while here. And then Skull Kid is always up there. And the World Series has been decided. Oh boy. See, this is kind of why I'm... Oh, hey, there's the Moon's Tear. Okay. Glad I still got a Moon's Tear. The Dodgers are champions. 42 years since their last chip. You know, if the Cubs can break that curse, then the Dodgers can break their curse too. So, you know, I don't look highly upon Dodgers fans, but you know what? They have a right to exist just as much as anyone else. Oh, Gravebook, you watched my promo trailer. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, not too serious. Arizona has appropriate weather. Yeah, for 48 hours. Well, tomorrow will probably be good too. I would be very happy if we had like exactly this weather until the end of February. Like, that would be great. Blue Curacao, the weekend is coming up after all. Yes. Pour yourself an AMF and have a good time. Keyshawn Johnson's going to be insufferable. My biggest Blue Curacao moment kind of drink was a little beverage that I used to drink in my early to mid 20s. Called the Grateful Dead, where Blue Curacao is one of the 6 ingredients in it. Try to see if I can remember them all, because it was just It was a sugar rush and a huge booze fest all at the same time. Oh, man. Lakers won the chip. Dodgers won the World Series. And before the Rams win the Super Bowl. At least we know the Rams don't have a chance, thankfully. Bailey Vanilli, peacing out. Great content. Thanks for the shout out. Hey, no problem, Bailey Vanilli. I wish you well on your streaming adventure. Go keep crushing it out there. I know you will find yourself a way. Bunny hood off. Let's have a look here.
Ah, that's stone. You must give it to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, and I'll throw in this Deku flower too.
You traded the Moonseer for a land title deed.
Jack, you've really helped me out. Now I have a perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't seen a jewelist enchanting stone like this in quite a long time. The title deed for this spot will be in big demand by Deku Scrubs outside of town. You should be able to sell it to a Deku Scrub for a good price.
It's only Deku Scrubs, these particular brands of Deku Scrubs, that get that voice. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it smooth, you know? Alright, so now that I have some paper, it's time to head over to the Stockpot Inn, because it is... Oh, it's only 8 o'clock. Okay, I think I have to wait till midnight. So we can go... There we go. So a Grateful Dead, vodka, rum, raspberry chambord, blue curacao, splash of Sprite, and something else. There was a sixth ingredient. I think, oh, sweet and sour. Yes. Navigator, torn about. What's to be torn about? Natalie Imbruglia torn? Or some other kind of torn? Clone GD Emu? Or get the rest of your Taoyudins? I think if I had a Dreamcast, getting the clone GD Emu means a lot of work. And with all that work involved, if you've got a good, like, maybe if you have somewhere between 12 and 20 CDs remaining, then I think you'll be able to burn off enough games to keep you happy for a while until you can get yourself a mode or a real GDEMU. I think that's how it would go. Hey, have a good night, Panic Sloth. Thank you always for your lovely, beautiful energy. Keep on being amazing. You're one of my favorite people ever. I hope to see you a lot more in the future, too. 30 CDs? Crap. I mean... This, I know you went through one stack, but this is the remainder of my Taoyudins here too, and yeah, I think let's see, what am I looking at? Probably looking at 15 discs left. I know I'm gonna probably lose like 3 or 4 more of these to Saturn Night coming up on Thursday. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Gotta wait till midnight. Waiting patiently. Why does this bathroom not have a door? Sega CD and Saturn blew through a stack and a half. Crazy pants. Come on, midnight. Oh dear. Paper, please.
Yay!
Bro, you saved me. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. Jose, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, dude. Thinking about picking up a stack of Taiyuden DVDs for the Xbox so you can burn ISOs and rip them to the hard drive. What's stopping you? If your Xbox is modded, what's stopping you from flipping on FTP and just doing a network transfer of the games to the hard drive? That's how I would do on a modded Xbox. Why doesn't this bathroom have a door? Outside the bathroom. Inconvenient inside the bathroom. Help. I don't think any of y'all are on my land particularly. Certain games don't have HDD ready sets. Really? Because I have, well, without actually showing it on screen here, I'm going to go take a look here at a particular folder of mine. Original Xbox, HDD ready, and the collection that I have here appears to be 882 games. So what, Project Gotham Racing? Let me go check and see if I have it. Wow, of all games, you're right. Huh. I have these hundreds of games that, yeah, you're right. Project Gotham Racing, of all games. Like, were there certain games that were just really hard to rip, I guess? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, that's right. There's a piece of heart over in Deku Palace. Okay. Officer, a watch party to virtually get to. Heck yeah, Dr. Chorus, go watch those filthy things that you love watching. Robert Haley, you just check the source of sources. I mean, all of us have sources. Okay, I want like a story as to why Project Gotham Racing does not have a rip. That is odd. Of all the games, huh? I know you're a good egg, Dr. Chorus. It's all good. You will absolutely be mindful. You were shockingly well behaved so far. I'll give you that. So what's next for me? Oh, there's a shooting gallery. A perfect score. Yikes. What is most appealing? Since I gave up the paper... Well, yeah, since I gave up the paper, that sabotages a couple more pieces of heart, so... Time to deposit rupees and save again. Also, whose bright-ass idea was it to port Street Fighter 1 to the PC Engine CD? Well, you see... There was probably a huge comedy of errors that resulted in the first Street Fighter even existing in the first place. So, you know, it was just a continuation of the bad ideas. Street Fighter 2 would have been the better choice. Yeah, because it seems like the PC Engine CD was, well, basically equivalent in power to a Sega CD. So Street Fighter 2 would have completely worked. Like, I just think about how gorgeous Rondo of Blood is. And how do I upgrade my wallet? 96. I think the other wallet upgrade is ridiculous. Oh yeah, it involves the coastal Skulltula house. That's right. So I'm just gonna have to keep getting creative. Keaton mask. Oh yeah, there's some things there that I am not inclined to do. Anyway, see, being that it's 2 a.m., I don't have much going on, so I feel confident in going back. Maybe I should start working some beachside things. I think I have enough hearts for it. Let's try to rock that out. So I guess for Project Gotham Racing, you'd have to acquire a physical copy somehow. Have a good night, Robert Headley. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you very much. How do I keep messing that up? So for Project Gotham Racing, is Project Gotham Racing at least affordable to acquire? If so, then you can at least rock a rip of that. And usually when you've installed an alternate dashboard, there's a DVD to Xbox. There's a ripper there. So. No need to talk to the guard when you're already a Goron. Oh, not there. I went through the wrong exit. Completely. But let's collect a few goodies. I think I got what I needed. Oh wait, in order to get over here, this is an absolute requirement that I get my horse back. So I will at least hit this secret real quick before I go back over, do the cake thing. Oh man, this is now I know how the rest of this stream is gonna go. Not these things. I will go Deku this. Yeah, pretty scary cavern, right, Nerdy Minish? Especially the sounds those things make. Oh my goodness. DK Oldies has PGR 1 and 2 for dummy cheap. Okay. I wonder what it would eventually take to be able to get some rips out there into the wild. Oh, I need to become Zora Link to be able to even get down there in the first place. How about that? This cave is not for me, not one bit. Yeah, DK Oldies is a really good retro game shop. I've bought some stuff from them before when I really needed something. Okay. Thinking. Let's head back over to Mountain Village. Yes. Oh my goodness, Crimson Blades, what is going on, Crimmy? Holy crap, thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate that very much, and thank you for trusting me with your community, Crimson Blades. Hope you are doing well. What were you playing today, Crimson? Apex Legends! You are the legend of all those Apexes. That's a game the kids are playing these days a lot, right? Somewhere between Apex Legends and Overwatch. Hope you're doing well, Crimson. Hope you had a wonderful... You've had a busy day today between Phoenix Pearl having her stream just going crazy and all that. It's going pretty well, Crimson. Just, I'm just shaking off the rust tonight, trying to remember how to be a good streamer again. The usual. It's been like 10 days since I've been in the saddle, so just trying my best to navigate through it, especially since I have an actual navigator at my side. Whenever someone in the stream is lost, Navigator just goes, blow! Queen of Kings! What's going on? The time has come. Wait a second. Maybe it's more like... Let me just deal with this dude. Oh, yeah. Taste that butt bump, spider.
The time has come.
There we go. That's more like it. I feel like that's a much more appropriate way to say the time has come for your whole vibe as a streamer, Crimson. Okay, I am not throwing away my shot. Okay, I think I already slowed down time. Let me just double check. Spooter go wee! No, we're gonna keep time slow. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Oh, crap. Here I am, broke as a joke, trying to powder keg up. Wait a second. I thought he was supposed to give me one for free? So wait a second. If he's going straight to selling me one, does that mean... Does that mean if I go back to Milk Road that the boulder is still open? I just usually have a hard time remembering. I will go confirm this in just a second, because even when you reset back to the very beginning, if you've accomplished certain events, you still get to keep those events. So if I come back here to Milk Road, and the boulder's there, okay. Internet died, wah wah. How you doing, Queen of Kings? Glad to have you here. Actually, here's how I'll quickly fix my money solution. Modem is flashing. Oh, so you're rocking on mobile. Alright, time to max out my wallet with... Let's see, this should be a good spot. Time to kill that dirty bird. I'm gonna have to resort to regular arrows on this. NKG and Hollow Knight. Ooh, Hollow Knight. Good choice. Hollow Knight's always a good choice. Lost a lot of time on that. Oh, Navigator rocked both the Project Gotham Racing. You're gonna have a very happy Xbox. Are you gonna work on a T-Stop flash and upgrading the hard drive? Because you said they put a 120 gig in there. Not sure if that's a good enough size for your taste. Okay. Yeah, 120 gig, you can probably stuff a good, I'd say maybe 30 games on that. Maybe a little fewer than that, but it'll be enough games to keep you happy. Trying to make me some rotisserie buzzard here. Oh, neat! Right as I ran out of energy. Right as I ran out of magic. Halo Master Chief, so you're straight with that. Oh yeah, that means not having to store Halo 1 and 2. You can play it in a much superior fashion. Let's go with Bunny Hood. Someone hit a pole because even non-Wi-Fi... Oh, wow. You just want to hear my beautiful voice, Crimson Blades. Oh my goodness, you are so delightfully sweet. Well, here you go, face and voice here. It's been a while. Roasting the burb. You know it, Nerdy Minish. I got chicken noodle soup. I got fried chicken. I got chicken a la king. I got chicken parmesan. I got all the burb action here. And of course, wings. The biggest wings. Buzzard legs, baby. I don't know how wings didn't immediately come to mind. Maybe I consider wings to be like their own special food group. And I was in Flagstaff. I was at Lumberyard Brewing, and I had the best wing sauce I ever had in my life. One of the best wing sauces, anyway. Freaking maple mustard. May sound weird, hard to put your brain around it, but I promise you. Maple mustard was an incredible wing sauce experience. I loved it. Oh, is there a hidden hole right there? Bang! All in for any mustard wing sauce. Yeah, Jose, next time you're in Flagstaff, Lumberyard Brewing, go get their wings and feel like you've prospered in life. Maple mustard is the collective shiznit. Friend calls Rivali salty chicken wings. Oh yeah, dude is... It's also fun to call Rivali like... He's basically... Like, he's basically Falco all over again, but for Zelda. So it's just funny seeing Rivali show up at all. But yeah, he is the saltiest. He is well-brined. Especially after, you know, a century of being dead. That certainly will do things to his personality, including making him rather salty. So this just feels like a bonus cave more than anything. Like, there's not any, like, piece of heart action or anything. There's just... Yeah, some maple flavor and some Dijon flavor. Oh, man. Rivali's your favorite champion, and he gives the best power, too. Like, the entire side quest for Rivali is really cool. I love what they did with him. What do I want to do next? Oh, yeah, now that I have money, it's time to open up Milk Road. Rivali's power is yeet! Rivali's power is being able to help you self-yeet. Okay, back to get myself a powder keg. Pop, pop. Pop. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it Bunny Hood as long as possible. Unlocked Regalia Gales. Regalia's Gales instead of the... Oh my gosh, yes, Jose. I think when everyone goes to their first Breath of the Wild play, they all, like to do it blind, of course, and then once you realize how all the game mechanics fit together, and you're like, and you just kind of curse yourself out a little bit for not getting Revali's Gale sooner. You get 2 rocks, always. What did you get to do? Have a good night, Crimson. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Can't get a good enough connection. Love you, man. I'll see you around, Crimson. I know there are plenty of other awesome streamers whose streams we will encounter each other in, be it Phoenix Pearl, be it Chinese Hulk, be it Nina Lee. Whoever it is, we will hang. It's all cool people in here, Crimson Blades. Birds of a feather, you know. Let me go on it. And let's see. All right, now that I finally have my act together here a little bit. Did Meadow first when you're playing it on your boyfriend's Switch? Oh, I think that's actually really clever and really, like, every part of Breath of the Wild points you towards the elephant divine beast first. I keep forgetting its name, but I do know that Va Meadow is the flying machine. I remember that much. There's Varuta, I believe, is the elephant. Yes. Meadow is the flying one. Then Va Naboris, the camel. And... oh, what was the Death Mountain one? What was his name? I can't remember. I can't keep the Divine Beast names. Varudanya, that's right. Yeah, because some of the terminology, like, they had to invent a few bits of new terminology for Breath of the Wild that don't immediately dovetail perfectly into previous bits of established lore. Like the names of the dragons, for example, are all familiar. Okay, powder keg, very good. One at a time. I'll take that. And that. Naboris broke your brain. Oh, yeah, that dealing with the path to Va Naboris is so rough. So incredibly rough. Okay, back to Milk Road. Yes. And I have to defeat the aliens in order to get Epona back. So maybe that'll be my last act for the night, is to see if I can defeat the aliens. I still need to be big so that I can drop a keg. But the power that you get from Va Naboris, second to none. Being able to deal with huge crowds of enemies, priceless. Absolutely priceless. Thank you, base T-Mobile Digits. Oh, what does the T-Mobile Digits program do? What's going on with that? I'm a Verizon subscriber, so I do not speak T-Mobile. Don't have to give people your regular phone number. Oh, so T-Mobile has its own Google Voice kind of thing, apparently. You can use a disposable phone number. Essentially a burner number. That's awesome. What should I be equipped? Yeah, I think... Bunny Hood. Yeah, Bunny Hood. Yiga Hideout, but immediately nope when you saw the guards. Now, see, the Yiga Hideout is fun because I think it really brings out a lot of creativity in being stealthy. So you just have to be patient, I think, Nerdy Minish, and then you'll be fine. I have faith. Look. your horse? Why, yes, it is. Gotta have this cutscene again. The Yiga hideout is fun, and its boss is hysterically funny. I highly recommend that experience. How do sneaky? There is a special outfit that helps you do sneaky, and that's as much as I will spoil.
Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name?
Manic?
Manic? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes, and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Romani is practicing for tonight.
Tonight.
They are coming.
Art on hold. Those bunny ears have dead or alive physics. Oh my. Yeah, you can also make food to increase your sneak if you've collected some things.
Listen here, Grasshopper. Wax on, wax off.
They come at night, every year when the carnival approaches.
Spooky, scary aliens.
They come riding in a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy. Won't you try?
Oh, we're going to bed with Mama Grave. Snuggle up, everyone. Nerdy Minish, do you have any OCs, any fics that involve the aliens?
Okay then, going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly. So hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons at the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. You ready?
Oh, automatically given Epona. How's my aiming? My aiming is not great. And my rumble pack is going crazy. At least I have unlimited arrows. But I don't think I'm gonna succeed this challenge. 6, 7, 3 more, 9 seconds. Can I? Probably not, but 8, 9. Where's 10? Where's 10? Where's 10? Oh no. I lost sight of 10. It's probably, oh, it's way over there. Reference to them in the Link Universe Doodle of Malin. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I think the aliens are the most intriguing part of this, because I don't think any other Zelda game genuinely had aliens.
11264, that's great. You two work perfectly together.
I guess it was fast enough.
I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper.
Oh, all those love emotes. We must be fully settled into bed with Greybook.
No, you two keep getting along. You go practice some more. The horse seems to like this song.
Finally warming up. That's good. I gotta say, if nothing else, it's just been very nice to not hear my air conditioner kick on all day. I actually had to use the heat a little bit.
It is even a song of two who are bound by trust. When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at the first light of sun, so we have to keep fending them off until then. Do you get that? Yes. Operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late.
You've taken on the job of nighttime assistant. This was added to your notebook. Oh boy.
Well, let's, I guess we might as well cut to the chase on this. Oh, more arrows, perfect. Okay, and... so let's go... restore time to the regular flow. Gray book wearing sweatpants, a t-shirt, slippers, socks, plus hairs in a messy bun, and acne. Basically 16 again. Oh yeah, nothing like that 16-year-old life. Okay, time back to normal, and now... I wonder if they'll bring back the aliens in Breath of the Wild 2. We need to have some solid reference like that. Wish it was like back when we were 16, retro consoles would be tons cheaper. Yeah, imagine... Maze Hayes, what is going on, bro? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, Maze Hayes. Can we please get a shout out for Maze Hayes? Some more streamer love out there. Hope all is well in your video capture adventures and your cable management too. The Haze of Maze. Yeah, me and Navigator had a good time. I think it was like Sunday evening. Maze Hayes was two-fisting his Nintendo Switches on with some Pokemon, going shiny hunting. In some Pokemon, let's go. Sunday morning? Jeez. It could have been... oh, it could have been Saturday night, Sunday morning. The days blend together. Yeah, the days really blended together. Oh, you're getting a duo. The live game, the Evermedia Live Gamer duo, right? We were talking about that earlier, actually. Yeah, when I was on vacation, things were really terrible for the time blending in the worst ways possible. Just riding my horse backwards, nothing to see here. This is just what they do in dressage, right? Dressage? If you dislike it, you know who to blame. Honestly, Evermedia makes solid stuff. They were the kings of the hill before Elgato, and they'll probably be the kings of the hill after Elgato as well. So, it'll be totally great. If nothing else, here's maybe from my eyes, the ultimate endorsement of Evermedia products is the fact that GameStone Quick uses them to run their streams. Not Elgato, Evermedia. So take that for what it's worth. And blame Adam Taylor. Yes, Adam Taylor and his rich voice and his perfectly scruffy beard. Yep, we got aliens in about 2 minutes here. Oh, his video sold you? Good. Yeah, dual capture in one card, completely perfect. Especially since you're capturing Nintendo Switches, so that's perfect. Set your Switches to 720p and boom, well within the threshold.
encounter similar tink issues, might try a mini, see how that works. Totally. I know I'm probably going to get an Avermedia mini at some point and see how that goes. As an alternate device. I'm going to give one attempt at hunting these aliens down and see how it goes. Oh, talking the Tink Mini. Okay. Yeah, the Tink Mini. I think there's a firmware update for it, so definitely get that put in on the Tink Mini. And then see how it goes. Mike Chi actually even came out today and said the Elgatos are just allergic to various devices, and retro tinks are no exception to that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mostly the game capture program. Yeah, if you have an Elgato device, you have to use non-Elgato software. There are not enough words for how terrible Elgato's software is for capturing, so use something else completely. I even went into my OBS and I made a separate profile for capturing from it. That's how fed up I was with their software. You can't set audio bit rates. You can't set video. You can't set video encoding settings. I don't know how Elgato wants people to take it seriously when they can't even give us that. Like here's a slider for quality, and that's all you get. See, I haven't messed with virtual dub in a long time. My only grievance is that unless they've been forking it and improving it, the last time I messed with virtual dub, they weren't even supporting H.264, MP4 containers, or MKV containers. But if that changed, I'd like to know, because virtual dub was pretty robust otherwise. I used it quite a lot. Oh, there she is. She's getting ready. It's going down, y'all. It's about to get heavy. That's how King Bob upscales 240p. Sandman calls, hey Jose, thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you popping in. I'll see you around, dude. Hope all stays well in your world on Lopez Lane. This music is bonkers too. No! No! Dang it! I'm so mad. I was right there. If I had fired off just one more arrow, I would have made it. I would have freaking made it. But now they're all gonna die. Now it's all... I'll get it better next time. I'm tired, you know? It's one of those things. So now we get to go watch the poor cows suffer. Bye-bye, little cows. I hope you'll be delicious or something. Oh, even the girl. Oh, no. Everyone's dead. This is why Majora's Mask is like one of the perfect October games, because it's so full of melancholy and tragedy and darkness, and I just let a child die. So, QQ. Well, at least I learned Yvonne's song. I gotta go deposit some rupees. Yeah, that's the ticket. Sorry, Devastated Ranch. I'll save you another time loop. Know who blessing with community tonight? Oh, you're suggesting a raid? I'm all ears. I was actually not gonna do a raid, but I will, for your sake, yeah, I will definitely. Oh, do I see Brooklyn Video Games streaming right now? Are we on the same wavelength here? All right, Nerdy Minish. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Always love having your energy. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful that I earned enough of your trust for you to be able to come out to us the way that you have and talk to us about some of those very important parts of your life. I'm grateful that you can that you feel safe here. So let's keep that up. And I'll see you around, Nerdy Minish. Take care. Keep up those drawings. Keep up those cosplays. And keep eating yummy food. So, aside from Brooklyn Video Games, who did you have in mind, Navigator? Special gift for 1,000 rupees? Oh, 5 rupees. Great. That's what they call interest. You freaking dweeb. I'm just gonna make that evaporate right now. Princess Za streaming an authentic TG16. Ooh. I'm not familiar with Princess Za, but if you are tight with Princess Za, then I will happily grant you that raid, and let's go see what Princess Za is all about. Thank TKK. Ah. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. So, with all that there, with that save having been locked in place, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the music, and thank you everyone for being super rad as heck tonight. As always, it for the most part it felt like I hadn't skipped a single beat in all this time I stepped away. So I'm gonna keep trying to get better. I'm going to make sure I get all the way back on my game, spinning all the crazy plates that happened here on the stream. Next up is Thursday night, when I crank out a few discs, a few Taio Udens for a Sega Saturn medley. Still don't know what games are going to be played, but I will burn off some discs and I will figure it out. So, yeah, Navigator, Maze Hayes, Gravebook, Nerdy Minish, Not Too Serious, Dr. Chorus, Crimson Blades, Queen of Kings, all of you, thank you very much, and anyone who's still remaining or lurking. Let's go see. I will put my faith in the Navigator himself and go for a raid on Princess Za and try to go sneak a peek at Princess Za's channel before getting in there. So, raid call if you are ever so willing. It is, as always, a manic panic if you're willing to. If you're wanting to do that. If you don't have my emotes, that's fine. Use whatever emotes you happen to have available. And I will spectate a little bit of what Princess Za is going on. So it looks like her channel is about the same size as mine for right now. So, all right, you guys, take care. Have a good night. See you around.